Hi, on Sirius Radio, I'm Wes, this is James, and we're getting ready to start this radio show. So, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, I think our first topic should be about realignment in MLB. So, what do you think they should do to solve this problem that they're talking about with realignment?
There are two theories on what they should do, and they should really either move the Brewers back to the American League or move the Astros to the American League, because the Astros aren't that good, so they're pretty much already starting the rebuild. So this would be the perfect time for them to do so.
Well, why would you move the Brewers back?
Because they were the ones that moved from the American League to the National League, and it could just put things back to where it was.
Okay, but a lot of people are saying, the divisional system is unfair. Teams like the Orioles have to play in a division with the Red Sox and the Yankees every year. It makes it pretty tough for them to compete, maybe make the playoffs. So they're considering proposing things like just getting rid of the division overall. What do you think about that? Because personally, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, let's see what our callers think. Billy from Vermont, you're on.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to talk about realignment in the major leagues. I definitely agree with you guys. The Orioles are always going to wind up facing the Yankees and the Red Sox. But from a standpoint as a Phillies fan, it really wouldn't impact me that much, as the Phillies are the best team in the National League East.
What do you think they should do as far as realignment goes?
Well, I think it accommodates a lot of teams that are not as good as they are now. I think that it's almost unfair for the Orioles to be in the AL East with teams like the Red Sox and the Yankees that are always going out and getting really good players.
So you're for just eliminating divisions completely and just having, the top 4 teams or so make the playoffs?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Now on to our next topic.
The NBA draft. A lot of people say certain teams did good. Personally, me being a fan of the Wizards, I pretty much think they did a good job. And so I was wondering, which team did you think did the best job in the draft?
Well, I think the Cavaliers, they did pretty good with their first and fourth picks, and then I don't remember what they did with their second round pick. I believe they picked Harper out of Richmond and traded him away for a future pick. I don't know if that was a good move, but I think they definitely did the right things with their picks. Nobody really had an amazing draft. It wasn't a very deep class this year. But, I'm surprised that some of the people didn't come out like Solinger. I think he could have definitely been a number 1 pick, and I think the Cavaliers would have picked him, so a bit of a surprise. And yeah, so I think Kyrie Irving was definitely the best available, but it was a very weak class.
Although I disagree on that, I feel Derek Williams was the best, most well-rounded player.
Well, the thing about Williams is he doesn't really have a set position. Everyone knows Irving would be a point guard, and, the Cavs had, who is it?
Mo Williams?
No, they didn't have Mo Williams. They had Baron Davis, who, he's okay, but he's getting old, he's pretty lazy. They really needed a new point guard to start to build around, Derek Williams, he's kind of a tweener between a 3 and a 4, but let's go to the phones.
All right, we have Jenny in Rockville. Jenny, you're on.
Hi, Wes.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I have 2 questions, okay? First question. Does your red hair affect your opinions at all?
No.
Do you have anything to say about sports?
Yes. Did the Minnesota Timberwolves make the right pick by selecting Derek Williams instead of trading it?
I don't think they did the right choice. I think they should have traded it to a team who could have used the pick.
Yeah, they definitely had enough strength up front. They could have traded it, picked maybe someone a little bit smaller later. They didn't really need Derek Williams, but he's a great player, and I'm sure he'll help them out in the long run. But that about does it for us here on Sirius. So for my partner